Hi survivors, it's me Prepper Zan reporting to you. Hope you guys are doing well because what's going on in this world is not. I want to talk to y'all about a very important subject. It's about this new illness that is surfing. This is not no allegedly talk. This is real serious business. I'm going to be serious in this video. I know I'll be doing things and going off because my nerves, man. I'm not going to sit up here and lie. Even though I pray a lot and be calm, but like I use this platform to also vent because I don't feel like it's healthy for people to keep inside of them what rages them and what really irritates them. And what irritates me and enrages me is this corrupt system with these corrupt politicians with all this corrupt foolishness they doing. Now right now, y'all, over there in C-H-I-N-A, there's a major illness going on, and they don't want to talk about that on y'all lamestream media that everybody like to glue their eyes on the TV and watch everything these people say and do and let them channel your spirits and all kinds of corruptions and spells they casting on everybody allegedly. But that's what's really going on anyway. People over there are sick. Now 80% of that population, of that 1.4 billion population, has been affected by this. 65 million people a week with this new wave that's out now. It's over there right now. It's going to be affected. It's going to wipe a lot of people out. That's what they're projecting. I think that since that last one didn't do as much damage as they expected for it to do. Of course, these people have plan A, B, and C, D, E, F, G, and go all the way down the alphabet with this agenda, y'all. Don't think that everything is back to normal. Don't think that we are safe. We're not safe. Matter of fact, it's worse than ever in regards to being up under a government, and I hate saying that word, or upon a leadership that have agendas and that's orchestrating all this devastation and death among millions and millions and millions of people. I'm going to say billions because it's not just affecting us here, it's affecting people worldwide. The sad thing about this is that people are so naive and won't even open up their eyes, won't even fast so they can have a spirit of discernment, or won't even get close to God, a higher power, so they can have a spirit of discernment. Won't even do anything to sit back and just see and observe what these people are doing, because it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure this stuff here out, man. They got it in for us, and it's our life they after. It's our health they after. It's our finances they after, all at the same time. Those just three I named. Also our minds. Oh, they want it all. They want it all. But as I was saying, they knowing exactly what they doing. Now they causing problems over there with them people in C-H-I-N-A. Do y'all know that most of the products that we use and the food where most people eat coming from over there? Do people not realize what this system is doing to all of us? You're causing problems with them people. Them people don't even like you. But they're not going to be the ones affected. It's going to be people like us. And they'll tell them what they putting in those products, y'all. Then not only that, that illness is over there. So that means it's on their way. It's on its way over here. That's how it got here to begin with last time. It was all planned and orchestrated, allegedly, only because I have to say it. It's probably here now. More than likely so. They're not going to tell us about it. So the thing for us to do is prepare ourselves. 65 million people, we're going to be affected. It's going to be a lot of deaths. The same precautions that we told ourselves that we would take to prevent ourselves from going through the last nightmare foolishness that we went through. A lot of people went through. I know in Texas, we didn't go through a whole lot of, a lot of people did get sick. People did pass away. And my hearts and prayers go out to all of us, especially people who lost loved ones during that time. But for the most part, businesses still kept going. They tried to shut stuff down in like Houston and, like the Democrat cities and stuff like that out there in Texas. But for the most part, I know friends of mine who have small businesses, they kept their businesses open. So the best thing for us to do right now is, like I've been trying to tell people, is to grow your own food, save your own money. Save your money, put your money into hard assets like land, get out the cities, or have somewhere where you can go to get out the cities If you are in Texas, I do have bug out areas if you don't have anywhere to go. And put your money into hard assets like gold, silver, land. Store up a whole bunch of food, store up a whole bunch of water. Get your medical supplies together now. Do inventory on the stuff you have and the stuff that you may need. Start getting that stuff ASAP. Put yourself in a position now where you can still be making money some kind of way, even if you have to start some kind of business that will still be needed during the time we have to think about when the last illness was here. What did people need? What kind of service that was really in demand at the time where you could still make money, where you don't have to still expose yourself. If you're not online now, if you don't have an online business, you might want to start one, because people gonna be locked down. I'm tell you that now. Then they gonna come out with that other thing. It's gonna be worse this time, because they're gonna be having these companies shut everything down, and they're telling people, if you're gonna work there, you're gonna have to get it. The same thing they did last time, but it's gonna be worse this time. And then I feel like they're going to, the whole thing with this food situation, it has been to control the food, so they might shut them grocery stores down. Y'all better keep stuff stacked up in your house. And it don't take a whole lot of money to have no food like beans and rice. If you don't have a place to stay, get you a storage. Store that stuff up. Or find somewhere where you can bury you some food and stuff like. I know people who do this, y'all. They got canned goods all in the basement, all up under their house and stuff like that. All in the backyard. Now ain't no time to be playing. Get you some water purification tablets, some water filtration systems. Get you them 40-gallon barrel water things. You can go, I have some on my site also. You can go to like your local, I think the local restaurants or the local clubs and bars, they also have them. And they be discarding them too. So y'all might could ask them, instead of them just throwing them away, could you have them? Start getting stuff in place right now. But the main thing, the most important thing is your health. Start making sure you working out, you eating less, because the food ain't even real in these markets no more, y'all. This is allegedly, but I'm telling y'all, everybody's starting to see it. If you take vitamins, take your vitamins. Make sure you're getting plenty of sun and vitamin D. If you got the kind of skin that can't take the sun, make sure you're getting vitamin D, vitamins. Eat very healthy. Drink a lot of water. You know what I'm saying? Keep yourself hydrated. Keep yourself less stressed, because stress will kill you and take you out. It causes a whole lot of other medical problems. If you have loved ones with pre-existing conditions, make sure right now that you have the things that they need if you are caring for them. Their diapers and all the types of things, that you can still be able to have enough food, because I know they have to eat at least 2 or 3 times a day. Make sure you are storing. When I say you, I'm talking about me too. Make sure you are storing, that you have the things you need, and always keep some cash on hand, some jewelry, some real gold jewelry, real silver, something to barter with, because I'm telling y'all, they're going to try to sting us this time. Watch what I say. Allegedly, only because I have to say it. We have to be careful, y'all. We dealing with some evil, satanic, demonic Luciferians. Everything these people do is dealing with the devil. If you study all types of evil witchcraft and warlocks and evil witches and all kinds of stuff and demonic activity, you see that's what this system does. It keeps you constantly stressed out, constantly have to work to fuel it. You can't even hardly enjoy your own life because you are constantly having to do things that the system wants you to do. Eating all these bad foods, all this bad music, all this stuff is demonic activity. Over here in America, there's hardly nothing holistic and organic on these shelves in the grocery store. You read the content of it, it's enough to make a person sick just by seeing all the stuff that they put in food that the human body's not even supposed to be consuming. But yet people still go out here and eat, and buy all this stuff for them to continue to do what they're doing to us. Be careful. It's a lot of other different things regarding this that I would like to say, that I would like to keep elaborating on, but I really shouldn't even put no video out like this, because I'm telling you, the left have got it where they either censoring you, or they want to shut you down, or they want to, it be a problem. I'm just saying, I'm going to say, for safety's sake, allegedly to all of this, but y'all know what's really going on. It's time to really take prepping seriously, and it's time to take seriously getting off this system and getting yourselves prepared for the big shebang, because it's a matter of time before this stuff be at our doorstep. It probably already is, and we don't even know it. And just like they did with that other illness, they're going to wait 3 or 4 months later, then they'll tell people, because it was already out here by the time the news started reporting it last time. They were like, oh, first case in Washington, Seattle, Washington. They was lying. The first case that already came when it hit China that the year before. They didn't start telling people what was going on until 2020. It came in 2019. It was already there. People was going, the hospitals were filled. I mean, we was in the hospital at the end of the year or the first of the year, and I kept asking the doctor, what's all these people in here sick for? He's like, it's some kind of flu going around. This before the news had even started telling people. Because we had got sick from something. Didn't even know what the hell, because I was like, we don't get sick like this. I was the last person to get sick. My loved ones had got sick, and I had nursed them to good health, and I got sick, but I ain't go to no doctor. Because I had already seen how it affected them, and then the medicine the doctor had gave them, and then the things that God had told me to give them was like chicken broth with like fresh spinach, fresh kale, and onions and all that, and they brought them back. I will kid you not. And I saw chicken broth on the infomercial at the time when they was sick. That was God telling me what to do. And this is at a time where I was looking at TV and stuff like that, especially at night when I would go to bed. So I knew what to do. So when it hit me, I did just that. This one, chicken broth may not be able to heal it, or spinach or kale. I'm telling y'all, we're going to stay out the way. Pray, and stay out the way. Please follow me on Patreon for real, raw, uncut, unfiltered content. If you're looking for land in bug-out areas, I do have some for sale and for lease in Texas. If you're looking for survivalism gear, that's another thing we got to get ready with. Hazmat suits and all kinds of gear in regards to these times that we living in. I have some of those on prepperzan.com as well. But I tell y'all all the time, you ain't got to get things for me. Just make sure you're getting these things. They're very, very important at this time. Please support the allegedly and the good luck with that t-shirts. All the proceeds go back into the channel. And also, as always, y'all, watch this world. Watch the weather. Smell the water. Boil and purify the water before you use it. Don't listen to all these lies they be spewing on lamestream media and on the TV and all these so-called leaders y'all think who care about us, because they don't. They have agenda to carry out, and they're going to carry that agenda out by all means necessary. Stay close to God. Stay prayerful and stay prepping. Stay out the way and keep surviving. PrepperZan.com.